Alicia hadn't left her girlfriend sunbathing on the South Padre Island beach for more than a few minutes when another hot guy approached Cassie, only this one worried her. He had dark fae written all over him. Well, maybe not written all over him, but the medallion he wore clued her in immediately. After grabbing the ice-cold sodas from the snack stand, Alicia trudged back through the mounds of hot sand at record speed, trying not to spill their drinks on the white sugar beach. Cassie still lay on her back on her playful seal beach towel next to Alicia's colorful golden dragon. Already 5 guys had hit on Cassie. What was it with her and guys? It was as if Cassie wore a neon sign that stated in bold, colorful, flashing letters, "Come play with me." Was it the way she smiled in such a heartwarming fashion, not to mention the fit of her hot pink bikini on that silky tanned body of hers, or the way her dark brown curls whipped around her bare shoulders by the Gulf breeze and her equally dark brown eyes smiled at the guys? Alicia glanced down at the oversized tie-dyed shirt that covered her pale body. Her shimmering blue bikini and curves could catch the guy's eyes too, except if she exposed her skin for a few minutes in the sun's hot rays, she'd be redder than her mother's roses. Best to hide the bikini rather than ruin her summer vacation with a roasting hot sunburn. When Alicia grew closer to their claimed speck of sandy territory, the dark-haired guy drew her attention again. He, of course, had eyes only for Cassie. This one was different from the other guys, though. This one exuded danger, and at once Alicia's internal alarm bell sounded. He was built rock solid, though he appeared to be around 17 or so like she and Cassie. But the medallion lying flat against his naked chest, the gold disc catching the sun's rays, the symbol of the royal house of Denkar of Fae kind, forced to chill down her spine, despite the sun beating on her bare arms. His dark hair and eyes and dangerous smile signified he was of the dark Fae, the hunter class, the ones who caused more mischief among the human mortals than any other. Only this time, he targeted the wrong human. Alicia had always considered it a curse that she could see one of the Fae in their invisible form, because they appeared semi-translucent at the edges, and likewise she could recognize them when they were solidly visible, as the golden ring around their eyes glowed like a burning flame when they were angered, or sparkled like shimmering fairy dust when they were not. In this case, the medallion etched with a lion's head, the same one she'd seen described in her father's journal, indicated the dark Fae belonged to the Denkar. For the moment, she hoped her abilities might be able to save her friend from pain and suffering, but the situation could turn into catastrophic consequences for her if he discovered she knew he was of the Fae kind. The 6-foot-tall fairy towered over Cassie as she sat up on her towel, his dark, wet hair curled at his broad shoulders, and his golden, tan chest glistened with water droplets from the Gulf. He was beautiful. Dimples appeared when he smiled and laughed, the sound deeply sensual, drawing Cassie under a spell, and Alicia too, if she didn't snap out of it. What she wouldn't give to have a boyfriend who looked like... She shook her head at herself. The Fae killed her kind. Those who had the ability to see the Fae who were not immortal like them. Her father had said so. Cassie was getting ready to stand when Alicia reached the two of them, intent on thwarting the fairy. When targeting its intended victim, the Fae appeared incredibly one-track-minded. Because of this, the Denkar Fae didn't see Alicia arrive only feet away from him. For the moment, he had eyes only for Cassie. For the moment. He certainly couldn't have expected 2 cups of icy sweet sodas to fly in his direction, but when the cold, dark drink splashed against his naked golden chest, that got his attention. Or rather, Alicia's attention. "Oh, sorry." She tried to keep the giggles under wrap, unsuccessfully. Cassie glowered at her. The Fae's glare worried Alicia more as the golden rings around his dark brown eyes glowed brightly. She definitely pissed off one royal fairy hunter, and she expected payback to be hell.